Hello everyone, my name is Sarah, and this is my second time recording this because OBS decided to, screw me over as usual, and it's fine. Today we're going to be playing a game called Fishy. As you can see, it's a free Steam game which I've seen some really good reviews about, so I'm excited. As you know, this is part of my series called Broke Girl Plays, where I play free games basically and rate them at the end. Let's go! I'm excited. Although I've already played it, I played maybe half of it, a quarter of it, but it's fine. We're playing it again. I'm playing it with you guys. It's fine. The ocean has never been your thing. There are sharp things you can step on and colorful things that inject poison into you when you touch them, and large things that are faster and stronger than you, and the worst part, they are all alive, and they are hungry. Mom, I'm out of sparkling water. You turn to look at the instigator of your distress, Monica. It's her 14th birthday. Last year for her birthday, Monica's parents rented a local theme park for a whole day. The entire class had gone. You'd gotten to ride the big kid rides for the first time. Everyone talked about it for the rest of the year. As the date approached again, the talk started to shift. What would Monica do for her birthday this year? You recall the sinking feeling in your stomach when you found out. You're invited to Monica's 14th birthday overnight marine adventure. Spend an evening at the aquarium exploring the exhibits before tucking into your sleep bag for a night under the sea. That's a cool idea. Mom, this sparkling water is cherry flavored. Gross. Typical Monica. Your classmates swore in the lobby excitedly, stepping over sleeping bags and toothbrushes that no one has any intention of using. An aquarium employee is going student to student, handing out ID badges. You stand alone. Where's Misha? Why isn't she here yet? She promised. You remember the day at lunch when she'd convinced you. You have to come. It'll be so much fun. And if you don't go, you'll miss out. Everyone else is going. You'll be the only kid in our class who won't go. Misha's cute. Look, I know you don't like fish or oceans or like water or whatever, but you'll probably like it once you get there. It's not like we're swimming with sharks or anything. There's no actual danger. Now, the way the actual is in italic, I'm a bit sus. Oh, yeah. A little bit late into the video, but trigger warning. I don't know what trigger warnings are for. I know we have the panic attacks that happen, and I don't know, just trigger warning for a whole bunch of things. I'll probably put them in the description. I'll copy and paste them from the game description and just copy and paste it there. So make sure you go to the description right now, pause the video, read it through, make sure that this isn't triggering for you, and then come back if it isn't. Okay? Great. I'll be with you the whole time, promise. Well, you're here and Misha isn't, so that's cool. The door to the aquarium opens. Misha? What's up, nerds? Uh-oh. Toby drops his bag near the door and runs over to Monica, holding his hands above his head like a shark fin. Dun 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 dun. Stop it, Toby. You're so annoying. Toby is annoying. Okay. Dun 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 dun. I hate you, Toby. I'm sorry. Toby's in your grade, but he's Monica's older cousin, so he usually ends up at her parties anyway. The apparent guide approaches you with a friendly smile. Hi there, I'm going to print you an ID card. Would you like me to fill one out for you? Okay, name, Asteria. Favorite fish? Oh, favorite sea creature. I didn't know the back. Probably dolphin. I like dolphins. That's my favorite too. You're lying. You would have said that no matter what animal I said. Here we go. Don't lose it. Thanks. The aquarium guide looks around. Well, I think that's everyone. Let's go ahead and start. Wait, my friend isn't here yet. I'm sure they'll be here soon. Besides, the majesty of our aquarium awaits. He gives you 2 thumbs up and then heads over to Monica's parents. Attention, everyone. Monica is standing on the bench, gesturing wildly. Your classmates quiet down and gather around her. Thanks for coming to my birthday. Tonight's going to be really fun. We have free run of the entire aquarium, so we can do whatever we want. Actually, some of our exhibits are under construction or closed temporary for one reason or another, so please stay away from any off-limit areas. What reasons, guide? Care to tell us? Just trying to keep you kids safe. The guide looks nervous. You wonder what that's about. Same. I also wonder what that's about. Anyway, it's going to be tons of fun. Be sure. Oh my gosh, why can't I speak today? Anyway, it's going to be tons of fun. But sure, restricted areas. There'll be cake and presents later. Feeling a bit anxious, you trace the rivets on your prosthetic arm. Oh, also, we have a limited LaCroix, so go wild. I've never had a LaCroix. Thank you, Monica, and happy birthday. Now, everyone, we're going to enter the aquarium. We'll walk through the magnificent jellies exhibit and drop off your stuff in the deep ocean room, where you'll be sleeping next to our 1.1 million gallon saltwater tank, our largest tank. Breath shoots through your body. You'll be sleeping where? Now, follow me. We're going to have a really special night. Enter. Pretty. It's dark inside the jellyfish exhibit. You catch glimpses of the faces of your classmates, illuminated by the glow of the tanks. You walk along the black velvet doors, keeping to the back of the group. You don't know these people very well, but they all seem to be best friends. Plus, it's dark. You bump into a large shape in front of you. Hey, watch it, freak. No, you watch it. I'm ignoring him. Weirdo. You're weird. The aquarium guide stops in front of a wide tank with rounded edges. A jellyfish floats gently behind him in a seemingly endless blue void. Like I said, we're going to drop off your stuff at the deep ocean room. After that, you're free to explore the aquarium until bedtime. We have a few rules: no running, no tapping the glass, and like I said, no entering restricted areas. Why can't we enter those areas, guide? Now, does anyone have any ideas about why we're not allowed to tap a glass? Because it will break, killing all of us? I don't think that's the reason, Toby. No. The glass in these small tanks is half an inch thick. What's half an inch like? And the glass in our largest tanks, which you'll see later, is over 20 inches thick. You're perfectly safe. 20 inches does not seem that much. Would anyone like to take another stab at why we shouldn't tap on the glass? I know why. It gives the fish anxiety. Delane is very smart. She's won first place in school science fair every year since 5th grade. She's cute. That's right. And fish get sick when they're stressed, and they can even die from stress. All animals can die from stress, even humans. It's a scientific fact. Interesting. I didn't know that. Well, yes, technically you're correct, but no worries about that here. We just want to make sure that the little fishies are as comfortable and happy as possible. The darkness is making you feel uneasy. You jump when someone grabs your shoulders. Hey, Asteria! You turn around. Misha! What did I miss? What did I miss? Do, 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 do. What did I miss? Do, 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 do. If you don't get it, then unsubscribe and leave my channel. You clearly aren't educated. Just kidding, it's a Hamilton song. Misha is whisper shouting, visibly excited and grinning ear to ear. You step away from the group to continue the conversation as the aquarium guide launches into a story about the aquarium's history. You scared me, and you're super late. I was worried you wouldn't come. Of course I'm going. I'll never miss out on this. What took you so long? Nothing, just some stuff. Is Toby here? What stuff, Misha? Yeah, why? I just think he's kind of cute. Anyway, look at all these cool jellies. They're like little aliens. Are we looking at the same Toby, Misha? You watch the jellies for a while. Some of them are kind of cute. The little ones that bop up and down. But some of them are bigger than you'd expected. It's cute. Jellyfish tentacles are extremely dangerous. They can sting prey so they're paralyzed and can't do anything while the jellyfish digest them. That's true, Diane. Oh, Delane. but none of that can happen here. The guide is sweating. He's panicking. Can you imagine what it would be like? Paralyzed, frozen, unable to move, while a predator uses its long tentacles to slowly, painfully raise you into the air. Okay, thanks so much for the facts, Elaine. The ocean sure is a fascinating subject. I feel your pain, guide. Let's head to the deep ocean room, and set down our things, okay? You follow the group through the rest of the jellyfish exhibit, relieved to be free of Jolene's terrifying facts, until you stop. The other kids file into a room called the deep ocean room. Through the doorway, you can see the large tank, glass lines, an entire wall, floor to ceiling. There's nothing about that room. There's something about that room. Why can't I read? Something about the incredible vastness of the tank. How it does really look like a portal to the ocean, and you'll get the impression of something huge moving towards you. A shark? You turn away, letting the others pass you. Hey Misha, can you put my stuff near yours? Why, you scared? No, I feel weird about that room. It just feels weird. Just take my bag. Fine, whatever, wait here. Misha, that's kind of rude. You think about the ocean. You think about water, deep water, so deep you can't see the bottom. You think about looking down and seeing nothing but darkness because the sun can't penetrate anywhere near the sea floor. You think about a giant mouth breaking through the darkness, and it has eyes and teeth, and it sees you. Hey! Misha grabs your hand. Come on, we're going to the kelp forest. Toby and a few other boys run by laughing. You hesitate. Misha rolls her eyes. Don't worry, it's a kelp forest. Not scary at all, no sharks. Just some plants, come on. She lowers her voice. This is our chance to hang out with the cool kids. I really want to look good in front of them. 14-year-olds. Not me, though. Y'all stay safe. Just kidding, I'm 17. But still, stay safe out there. I know you're not like super into this, but it would mean a lot to me. Just try, please. I'll try. Oh my god, what did I, okay, yeah, I'll try. Thanks, Hysteria, you're good friends. Now come on. Pretty. When he reached the kelp forest, Toby has already jumped the railing and has his face pressed against the glass. Toby, don't do that. You're gonna get in trouble. Hopefully he'll get caught and kicked out. I hope so too, Monica. Whatever, as if I want to hang out with these dorks anyway. I'm only here because my dad made me come. Super stoked you made it, cuz. Stop being babies. I'm not gonna tap the glass so hard I murder all the fish or anything. You're just gonna die because I tapped the glass? Yeah, I'm not stupid. Not falling for that. Wow, Toby is so smart. He doesn't fall for facts. There's no tricking that guy. I love you, Delane. You total dingus. Anyway, isn't the glass like 2 feet thick or whatever? Like I tapped the glass once and it's gonna break? Sure. I'd need like a super katana or something. What a teenage boy. Toby looks at you and you freeze. Hey, I wonder what happens when we tap the glass with your freaky cyborg arm. Come on, try it. Toby! That's a mean thing to say. Toby, cut it out. Stop being lame. I just want to see what happens. Come on, Hysteria. We're not supposed to tap on the glass with our normal fingers. But what about her weird robot arm? Maybe it's different. Maybe all the fish will come look at it and it'll be cool. Hysteria, come on. Misha tugs in your sleeve and whispers, Hey, you don't have to do it if you don't want to. Absolutely not. I'm not gonna risk that, sorry. Oh, come on, please. If anything happens, which it won't, I'll tell them it was my idea, please. No, stop asking. Not giving into peer pressure. I ain't no Technoblade. I'm just kidding. I can't even remember what was Techno that was giving into peer pressure. I think it was. Anyway, Dream SMP lore is like 2% of my brain. I've forgotten everything that happened. Whatever. Lame. You're lame, Toby. Toby dabs and then runs out of the room. Toby, wait up. Come on, Asteria. Okay, where are we going? Oh, a fish tank. You hear commotion coming from the next room. You step out of the dark kelp forest exhibit, the reflections of the water still touching your feet, and into the brightly lit tideful room. The touch tank is in the corner of the sparkles in the sunlight. A few of your classmates examine a dripping sand dollar, while others walk away from the tank, giggling after petting a hermit crab. A boy that you've never spoken to before. A boy that you've never spoken to before approaches you. Sand dolls can feel pain, you know. That's cool. He walks away. Huh. Hey. Hi. You want to poke the sea slug? No. Oh, the hermit crab then? Nope. But the touch tank is part of the aquarium experience. At least touch a coral. Huh, coral. Safe, non-moving coral. You can do that. You walk to the touch tank and look down. Colorful shells and lumps of coral lay on the sand. A dark purple sea slug climbs slowly up a rock. You take a deep breath. Reach into the tank. Slowly you lower your hand into the tank. Why are you doing this anyway? Because Misha told you to? Why do you do everything Misha tells you to do? Is she even still here? You can't hear her. Actually, you can't really hear anything. Your hand touches the water. It's cold. Lower into the tank, into the sand. What were you reaching for again? Coral? Well, all you see is sand, ebbing gently in the water. Specks float towards and stick to your hand. Lower, and you know you swear the tank didn't look this deep. The sand is ebbing less gently now. In fact, it's swirling. You can't see your hand. The water is suddenly murky. It's up to your elbow now. The sand churns like something underneath is rising up. Pull your hand out. You move to pull your hand out of the tank, but something grabs you and pulls you in. Oh, oh. Terror rises in your chest. You can barely breathe. Yell for help. You yell, but no one seems to hear you. You brace your body against the tank and pull upwards. It fights you. It's pulling you in deeper, deeper. Misha, help! You put your entire weight against the tank. Pull as hard as you can. You feel a release. Phew. Well, that was unnerving. Suddenly, you're standing next to a tank, surrounded by your lively classmates. Some of them are, oh, some of them are staring at you, giggling and pointing. You look at the tank. The water is clear and only a few inches deep. The sea slug continues its slow journey across the rock. Gee, stop yelling. What did you? Oh, a sand dollar. Cool. We should probably put it back. What do you mean? You look at your hand. You're holding a sand dollar. Huh. I knew you'd like the touch tank. What do you mean? Well, you clearly got into it. Your entire arm is wet. You check. The sleeve is dripping all the way up to the shoulder. See, you just have to try things. I knew you'd get into it. Try not to make a scene next time, though. Lisa, don't be mean. Anyway, Monica says there's a room with stingrays, so we should probably go there next. Come on. I'm telling her something grabbed me, but I don't think she'll take it seriously. Dude, stop freaking out. Everyone's going to think you're weird. It was probably just a hermit crab or something. You're fine. Let's just go to the next room, okay? As Misha grabs your hand, you look back at the touch tank. It looks normal. I mean, as normal as weird looking coral can look. That is coral, right? You're starting to get a headache. The longer you look at the touch tank, the more it hurts. Come on. You look away and allow Misha to pull you into the next room. Monica and Delane are already in the raised room when you enter. And besides, they're mostly harmless. I don't know, these stingers are freaking me out. Actually, those are manta rays, because stingrays don't attack unless antagonized by a predator. Their barbed tails only used to protect protection. They're only used for protection, although they are closely related to sharks and don't have bones, just like their shark relatives. What? Sharks don't have bones? Huh. Rays glide through the water. This tank is really big. the biggest you've seen so far. It's making you uncomfortable. You step back and survey the room. Plaques detailing the different types of rays and facts about their natural habitats line the wall. There's a doorway on the left side of the room with a restricted area and no entry sign in front of it. The room past the doorway is dark, but you can see something on the floor. It looks like a broom handle. The object is partially obscured by the doorway. You walk close. A janitor's trash can and equipment are knocked over, cleaning items strewn haphazardly on the floor. And there's something behind it. You get closer. What is that? Hey, Sarah, how's it going? This guy is suspect. Just saying. Remember those restricted areas I mentioned before? This is one of those. So you're going to want to head back to the exhibit. Why is it restricted? What's with all this info? What's with all this info? Well, we're kind of short-staffed these days. Janitor probably knocked it over. We'll get it cleaned up quick. This is suspect. This is really suspect. Why are they short-staffed? Did they eat them? Did the fish eat the people? That's what I think's happening. That's why these areas are restricted, so you kids don't see the messes we leave behind. Hee hee. So suspicious. You make your way back to the group. Only account for 306 by drowning. Only account for 306 deaths by drowning per year. Wow, Delane, you sure do know a lot of really bummer facts. I want to be a marine biologist someday, so I know a lot of facts. Sorry if knowledge bums you out. Chill, you guys are giving fish anxiety. Whatever. Hey guys, come quick, they're feeding the sharks in a deep ocean tank. Oh, I've got to take a selfie with that. That does sound pretty cool. Yeah, come on. Don't I hate sharks? Toby turns to follow Monica and Delane, then he looks back. Misha, you coming? Sure, yeah. I'm not gonna say don't leave me alone. So I say don't leave me alone or you promise? Well, she promised to stay with me. Maybe she doesn't hear you, or maybe she pretends not to hear you. She runs after the others. The room is silent. You are alone, right? You look at the rays and at the handle of the broom still peeking out of the restricted area. And the guide, wasn't he here? Where did he go? You feel your heart beating faster. A sign on the wall points towards a hallway labeled Open Seas. That sounds fine. You walk towards it quickly. You immediately notice a change when you enter the Open Seas room. The room is circular, unlike the other rooms. There are no tanks in the wall. You look up. Shiny fish swim in endless circles around the top of the room. This is very pretty and well written. In a giant circular tank. You take a moment, breathing hard. You're feeling lightheaded. You sigh and sit down on the floor. So this sucks. You didn't even want to come here. Why did you come here? Because Misha told you to come? Why? She doesn't seem to care now. She left. Maybe you're just her backup friend. Maybe she likes having you around in case there's no one better to hang out with. Oh, me, don't think like that. But the overthinking is very relatable. Hitting a bit too close to home. Maybe she likes that you don't have very many other friends. Maybe she likes that you need her. You hold your bare arm against your chest. You're freezing, but also somehow sweating. She's having a panic attack. And Monica only invited you because you're in a class, and she has to invite everyone. You've only talked to Monica like 4 times. Does she even know your name? You could be home doing something you enjoy, but instead you're here doing this because maybe you really wanted to believe Misha. Maybe you also wanted to feel wanted. You tilt your head back and stare up at the fish again. You try to focus on one fish and follow it all the way around the room. You keep losing it in a swarm of other identical fish, which shimmer silver in the light. Your neck's beginning to hurt, looking up, and your head hurts as well. And there's quite a lot of water above you. How thick was that glass again? The headache is getting stronger, but you can't stop looking, can't stop staring at the fish. You're beginning to feel a little motion sick. You're sitting, but it hasn't helped you catch your breath. Uh-oh. Are you that out of shape? You wonder what happens if you throw up in an aquarium. Maybe you go to jail. Fish jail. You take a deep breath and stare at a single point of glass in the tank. You focus in on that area, shutting out everything else. Well, I think we're going to end this part today. It's probably gonna be a 3-part series. I don't know. The game is interesting so far. I'm kind of nervous as to the direction it's heading, but I'm excited to play either way. Like, subscribe, comment. I try to post every day. I didn't post yesterday. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to. But I'll be doing another double upload sometime so I can catch up, like I did day before yesterday. Yeah. Let me know how you feel about this game so far. Bye.